The defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The orcs caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum. And reports from civilians speak of a mighty orc who leads them, bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
Everything is ready, boss. Them Humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word, but that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps. But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry. Lord Bale. Orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying us. You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Direct us to the enemy.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Under fire!
Triangulating attack coordinates.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Activating jump pack. For the Emperor! Weapons at ready.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Fear denies fate.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack
Awaiting
coordinates.
orders. Orders received, brother. Stay vigilant, brothers. Yes, my lord. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Triangulating attack coordinates.
What is your order?
Whirlwind artillery tank
Ever
here.
vigilant.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. His will be done. Triangulating attack
Under
coordinates.
fire! Heresy grows.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Heresy grows from idleness. Ever vigilant. Activating jump pack. Heresy grows from
Whirlwind
idleness.
artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Approaching target. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Under fire!
Triangulating attack coordinates.
We stand ready. Yes, my lord. Activating jump pack. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Heresy grows in idleness.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating
Yes, my
attack
lord.
coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We stand ready. Fear denies
Whirlwind
faith.
here. attack coordinates.
Under fire.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Under fire.
Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Fear denies me.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Under fire.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. An easy objective. Whirlwind artillery tank here. His will be done. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Never vigilant.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Under fire.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. The machine spirit is prepared. As you command. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Moving out. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. The machine spirit is prepared. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates here. Triangulating attack coordinates. His will be done. Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Ever vigilant. Activating jump pack. Under fire.
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second Orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss. My faith is my shield. Confirmed.
I stand ready.
Faith is our shield. Fear denies.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Yes, my
breath,
lord.
there can be no peace.
Heresy grows from idleness. Fear our wrath. Take and hold.
I stand ready.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
For the Emperor! Yes, my lord. For the Emperor! Formation. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Under fire. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. There is no such thing as innocence,
Fear denies
only
faith.
degrees of guilt.
Ever vigilant. Orders received, brother. Marine squad deployed.
Assault Marines are now available to us.
Here to
They can
serve.
be built from the chapel
I
barracks.
shall obey. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Faith is our shield. Marine squad deployed. What's your order?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. My faith is my shield. Taking command. Praise the Emperor.
Direct us to the enemy.
Fear not the Psyker. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. With me, brothers. I stand ready. Venerate the immortal
Beware
Emperor.
the alien, the mutant,
Knowledge is
the
power.
heretic.
Hide it well.
He who stands
I
with me
stand
shall
ready.
be my brother.
What's your order? At your command. We stand ready. Under fire.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Carry a big gun.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve.
Venerate the immortal
Never
Emperor.
visions.
On alert, brothers.
I stand
The
ready.
enemy must be nearby. Walk softly.
I await your instructions. As you wish. Build routine 721 initiated.
While the enemies of the Emperor
There
still
is
draw
no such
breath,
thing as
there can
innocence,
be no
only
peace.
degrees of guilt.
What would you have me do?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
My faith is my shield. For
Hope
terror,
is the first
walk
step on the
softly
road to disappointment.
and carry a big gun.
Under fire. Ever vigilant. Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord? Build routine 721
We stand
initiated.
ready.
Hope is the first step on the road to
Yes,
disappointment.
Build routine 721 initiated.
This day shall be a glorious one.
Faith is our shield. Awaiting orders. Yes, my lord.
I stand ready. I shall never tire.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Faith is our shield.
Today the enemy shall
Fear
know
not
fear.
the Psyker. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
This day shall be a
There is no
glorious
such
one
thing
for
as
the
innocence,
Imperium.
only degrees of guilt. At once.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Understood.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
For the Emperor!
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
Fear
721
not the Psyker.
initiated.
What would you have me do?
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Under fire!
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Beware the alien. The machine cult is ready to be requisitioned. Build it to gain access to vehicles. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Through discipline, we prevail.
What's your order?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Today, the enemy shall know fear. I stand ready.
Faith is our shield.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be only degrees of guilt.
Under fire!
Charge! Venerate the immortal Emperor. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Cleanse, purge, kill! Activating jump pack.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. I stand ready. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Here to serve. I exist to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Understood.
Fear not,
Marine squad
Psycho.
deployed. Cleanse, purge, kill! Under fire! Weapons at ready. It is time. Onward to glory! Heresy grows from idleness. Weapons at ready. It is time. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Beware the alien. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Awaiting orders. Marine
I
squad
stand
deployed.
ready. While the enemies of the Emperor
not,
still draw
Psycho.
breath, there can be
We
no
stand
peace.
ready. Awaiting orders. Fear our wrath.
Fear not the Psycho. I stand ready. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Under fire!
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Charge!
Through discipline, we prevail. There is no such thing as
Emperor protects.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to please of guilt.
Rally squad! Rally squad! While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, let peace.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. I stand ready. I shall never tire. Mind over matter.
Heresy grows from idleness. Under
There is no
fire!
such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Let the disappointment. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Charge!
this day shall be a glorious one. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
At your command. For the Emperor! Awaiting orders.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Venerate the immortal Emperor. My knowledge is at your disposal. My knowledge is at your disposal.
He who stands
Knowledge
ready
is
shall
power.
be my brother.
Write it well. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Under fire!
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. I stand ready. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
This day shall be
My
a
knowledge is
glorious
at your
one for
disposal.
the Imperium.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I stand ready. My knowledge is at your disposal. My knowledge is at your disposal.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Road to disappointment. Venerate the immortal Emperor. You are to take uncertainty in your focus. Fear not. I stand ready. Fear not the sight. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Under fire!
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Faith is our shield. Orders received.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. The Emperor protects.
At once, I serve.
Here to serve. As you wish.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
At once, I shall never fire.
Carry a big gun.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
My faith is my
Knowledge
shield.
is power. Hide it well.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Praise the Emperor.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Fear not the Psyker.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Ever vigilant.
What would you have me do? My faith is my shield.
For the
stand
Emperor!
ready.
Praise the Emperor.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Death from above.
My knowledge is at your disposal. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Direct us to the enemy. Moving out. Maintain attack formation. Moving out. Heresy grows from idleness.
I await your instructions.
Death from above.
Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Hope is the first step on the road to
Walk
disappointment.
softly and carry a big
Awaiting
gun.
orders.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Ever vigilant.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, Lord?
Under fire.
I stand ready.
At your command.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Hope is the first
Whirlwinds
step on
and
the
their
road to
long-range
disappointment.
artillery are being made available. Build them from the machine cult.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I await your instructions.
I stand ready.
We stand ready. Awaiting orders.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, Lord? Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord? As you wish. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear not the Psyker. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, most beneficent one? Build routine 721 initiated.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. At once, at your command. I serve.
Under fire!
I can sense the enemy. They are close. Knowledge is power.
Yes, Lord.
Hide it well.
Build routine 721
It is
initiated.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. By his word,
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
faith is eternal.
Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? Mind over matter. I shall never tire.
Charge! Under fire!
We will establish a forward base at this
I am
location
ready
to
to serve
facilitate ready
again.
access to Space Marines. We will need many to ensure the war boss is dead and buried.
Mind over matter.
Under fire!
Thermoplasma generators are available.
Yes,
They will
most
provide us
beneficent
greater
one.
access to power.
Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Heresy grows behind us.
Here to serve. I shall obey. Build routine 721 initiated.
Awaiting orders.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
At last, back to war.
I stand ready.
What is your order?
Command me.
At your command.
I am the instrument of his will.
For the Emperor! Awaiting orders. Orders received, brother.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
I shall obey. Build routine 721
Fear
initiated.
denies faith.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Faith is eternal.
Through discipline, we prevail. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Through the
I am the
destruction of our
instrument of
enemies
his
do we
will.
earn our salvation.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Even in death, I still serve.
Through discipline, we prevail.
What is your order? Cleanse, purge, kill. Maintain attack
Command.
formation.
Mind over matter. I serve. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. At your command. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Under
Through
fire.
discipline, we prevail. My knowledge is at your disposal. Do I detect uncertainty? No such thing as innocence. I can sense the enemy. They are close. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, my lord. We are the Emperor's chosen.
I am the instrument of his will.
Ever vigilant. Yes, my lord. Direct us to the
Knowledge is
enemy.
power. Hide it well.
We are the
At
Emperor's
last,
chosen.
back to war. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Take and hold.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal.
Yes, my lord.
Command me. Command me.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. I exist to
What is your
serve.
order? We are the Emperor's chosen.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
Ever vigilant. For the Emperor! Onward to glory! Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
I
721
am ready to
initiated.
Fear
serve.
not the psyker. There is no such thing as innocence, only
Heresy
degrees
grows
of
from
guilt.
idleness.
I am the instrument of his
We
will.
are the Emperor's chosen.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
We are the Emperor's chosen. For the Emperor!
Faith is eternal.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I am ready to serve. Again. instrument of his will.
Fear denies faith.
Command me.
Direct us to the enemy. What is your order? Heresy grows from idleness.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord.
For the Emperor!
I am the instrument of his will.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
It is better
721
to die for the
initiated.
Emperor
First step
than
on
live
the
for
road to
yourself.
disappointment. I stand ready.
Heresy
There
grows
is no
from
such thing as
idleness.
innocence, only degrees of
Faith is our
hope
shield.
is the first step on the road to disappointment. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
We stand ready.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred.
Look at that monstrosity. I have heard legends of such beasts, but I've never seen one. Men, concentrate your fire. We must take this creature down.
Ever vigilant. For the Emperor.
First step on the road to disappointment. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. My knowledge of legislation. First step on the road to disappointment.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Walk softly. Carry a big gun. Walk softly. Enemies of the Emperor still draw breath. My will is undone. Today the enemy shall not fear. I command in the name of the Emperor.
What's your under fire? We are the Emperor's chosen.
Rally squad!
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve.
Broken!
Build routine 721 initiated.
Under fire! Marine squad deployed. Direct us to the enemy. At your command. At your command. Deployed. At your command. Onward to glory!
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Praise the
I
Emperor.
stand ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Today the enemy shall know
Venerate
fear.
the immortal Emperor.
Death from above. Under fire.
The Emperor protects.
Faith is our shield.
Hope is the first step
My
on the road
faith
to
is my
disappointment.
shield.
Fear not the sight.
What is your order?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. As you command. His will be done. As you command.
While the enemies of the
Death
Emperor
from
still
above.
draw breath, there can be no peace.
I stand ready.
Heresy
Praise the Emperor.
Under fire.
What would you have me do? My faith is my shield. I serve mankind.
Whirlwind here.
Today the enemy shall know fear. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Confirmed. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. My faith is my shield.
Command me. I will purge the unclean.
What would you
Under
have me
fire.
do? Today the enemy shall know fear. He who stands with me shall be my brother. Beware. Praise the Emperor.
Knowledge is power.
My faith is my shield. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Squad morale restored.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Squad
He
morale
who
restored.
stands with me shall
There
be
is
my
no such
brother.
thing as innocence.
My faith
Only
is my
degrees of
shield.
guilt.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Under fire.
For the honor of the chapter. Beware. Emperor
An
protects.
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred.
Today the enemy shall know fear. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My aim shall not falter. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
What would you do? There's no such thing as innocence.
Praise the Emperor. The Emperor protects. He who stands with me shall be my brother. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. What would you have me do? My aim shall not falter in silence. He who stands with me shall be my brother. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
An open mind is like a fortress with
the
its
Emperor
gates unbarred
protects.
and unguarded.
What would you have me do?
Whirlwind artillery tank here. As you command.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Beware. Walk softly and carry a big gun. Faith and this day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Praise the Emperor. Praise the Emperor. Faith today and the enemy shall not fear. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
As you command. His will be done.
My faith is my shield. Walk softly and carry a big gun. What would you have me do, my lord? Walk softly and carry a big gun. My aim shall not falter. The enemy must be nearby. What would you have?
An open mind is like
He
a
who
fortress
stands with me
gates
shall be
unbarred
my
and
brother.
unguarded.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
What would you have me do? For the glory of the Emperor.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Charge! On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
My knowledge is at your
He who
disposal.
stands with me shall be my brother. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Whirlwind here.
What would you have me do? The Emperor protects. Rally squad! Today the enemy shall know fear.
Whirlwind here.
My faith is my shield.
Fear not the Psycho.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Today the enemy shall know fear. The Emperor protects. Confirmed. He who stands with me shall be my brother. For the honor of the chapter, while the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
An open mind is like
Praise the Emperor.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
The Emperor
Marine
protects.
squad deployed.
Praise the Emperor. Beware. Carry a big gun. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Whirlwind here.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Marine squad deployed.
Have me do. Agreed. Confirmed. The Emperor protects.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. For terror, faith, and duty.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. For terror,
Marine squad deployed. Under
my
fire.
aim shall not falter. My aim shall not falter. Rally squad! On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Through the destruction of our enemies, we want destruction.
Rally squad!
Marine squad deployed.
For the glory of the Emperor.
Whirlwind here. An easy objective.
Today, the enemy shall know fear. The Emperor protects. Confirmed. Faith and duty. The heretic.
Squad morale
He who
restored.
stands with me shall be my brother.
Fear denies faith. Maintain attack formation. At your command. Cleanse, purge, kill. Awaiting orders. Fear denies faith. We stand ready. Direct us to the enemy. Fear denies faith. Direct us to the enemy.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
My knowledge is at your
Beware the
disposal.
alien, the mutant, the
I
heretic.
stand ready.
Praise the Emperor.
Faith is our shield. Fear denies faith.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My faith is my shield. Rock solid. Carry a big gun.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is
On
prepared.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Moving out.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Moving out.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
My faith is my shield. Walk softly and
Ever
carry a
vigilant.
big gun.
Moving out. Onward to glory. Fear our wrath. Weapons at ready. It is time.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. My faith is my shield. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Fear our wrath. Charge!
Walk softly. Carry a big gun. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Maintain attack formation.
Beware the alien.
Death from above.
My knowledge has
One broken.
Today the enemy shall no fear.
Marine squad deployed.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Moving out. His will be
Walk
done.
softly and carry a big gun. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Cleanse. Purge.
This
kill.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Orders received. Take and hold.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders. Weapons at ready. It is time.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. My faith is my shield.
Awaiting orders.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
At your
peace.
command.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Fear not the Psyker. Through the destruction of our enemies do we
Heresy
earn our
grows.
While
salvation.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
For the Emperor!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
At once, my knowledge is at your disposal.
We stand ready. Orders received, brother. Onward to
I
glory!
stand ready.
We stand ready. Take and hold. Take and hold.
The Emperor protects. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Faith is our shield.
There is no such thing as
Today
innocence,
the enemy shall know
only
fear.
degrees of guilt.
The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders. For the Emperor!
Beware the alien,
At your command.
the mutant, the heretic.
Moving out. Orders received, brother.
Today the enemy shall know fear. What would you have me do?
Stay vigilant, brother. Faith is our shield.
This day shall be a glorious one
Under
for the
fire,
Imperium.
we are the Emperor's
Praise
chosen.
the Emperor. Beware.
Faith is our shield.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Squad broken! Marine squad deployed. We are the Emperor.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Beware the alien, the mutant,
Under fire!
the heretic. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Weapons at ready. It is time. From what's your order? Orders received. What's your order? Yes, my lord.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
For the Emperor!
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Walk softly.
Yes, my
and
lord.
carry a big gun.
For the Emperor!
Praise the Emperor.
Orders received, brother. Understood. Weapons at ready. It is awaiting time. Orders. Fear our wrath.
The Emperor
I
protects.
stand ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Maintain attack formation.
Beware the alien.
Ever
the mutant,
vigilant.
The heretic.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
What is your order?
What is your will?
Weapons at ready. It is time.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Direct us to the enemy.
There is no such thing
On
as
alert,
innocence.
brothers.
Only
The enemy must
degrees
be
of
nearby.
guilt.
My faith is my shield.
Faith is our shield. Yes, my lord.
The Emperor protects. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Whirlwind here.
On alert, brothers.
An open mind
The enemy
is like
must
a
be
fortress
nearby.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Direct us to the enemy. Fear denies. We stand ready. We are the Emperor's
Beware
chosen.
the alien, the mutant.
Hope is the first
heretic.
step on the road to
On
disappointment.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Faith is our shield. What is your order? Weapons at ready. It is time. Heresy grows from idleness. Orders received.
My faith is my shield.
Heresy grows from idleness. Yes, my lord.
My faith is my shield.
At your command.
An open mind is like a fortress with its
Awaiting
gates
orders.
unbarred and unguarded.
Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy. We are the
What
Emperor's
would you
chosen.
have me do?
Yes, my lord.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. An easy objective.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Fear our wrath. Fear denies. Yes, my lord.
Praise the Emperor.
Fear our wrath.
This day shall be
Fear
a
not the
glorious
Psyker.
one for the Imperium.
Heresy grows from
Knowledge is
idleness.
power. Hide it well.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Under fire and ready. It is time.
My aim shall not falter. My aim shall not falter. Praise the Emperor. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Faith is our shield.
Praise the Emperor.
Understood.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun. today.
Cleanse, purge, kill!
Brother Tantheus?
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
Anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tantheus' demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Ah, our honored guest has arrived.
Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but...
I shall not cede command of my Space Marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.
You